Yo. Welcome to the Wild Rap Podcast, the Wild Rap Podcast. We are in the building.
From New Orleans to Carolina, it's only right that the boy go out. When the shit get real, then the boy get raw. If it don't smell right, then the boy get soft. Hold up. South Carolina, we hear that what I brought. If I heard he fed, then the boy get lost. Won't catch my play, what the fuck he thought. Show enough. Boy, they ain't tell you that I'm heavy. Rolling with a shooter from Maison. Break the living millionaire. Set you up with anything except a wedding. Take it there. Far from my guitar like Albuquerque and shit. Bitches, switches on glizzy, extensions with buttons. Your strong ass get knocked the fuck out for nothing. We done heard about you all, everything got you not. All red on the inside, look like a paruka. Yeah, what's happening, bitch? Both quit fucking playing. Understand our lingo, that's just all I'm saying. It been a good year, but I'm trying to get more bread and slap my dick across all of my female haters' forehead, bitch.
Yo. Welcome to the Wild Rap Podcast, man. Wild Rap Podcast. We got a special guest today with us, man. Just dropped the album with the boy Kid from G Unit, man. South Carolina's own Mr. Ron GSC. So,
What up?
So how you doing out there today, man?
I'm blessed, man. Taking it day by day, famo.
Yes, sir, man. You was out at the October event recently, correct?
Yeah.
What you thought about the event, man?
I think it was dope. The hospitality was real. You know what I mean? They showed us love and shit like that. But as far as the battles, they was super dope. I went out there to support my little bro C-Dot. Dot, man. Feel me? Shout out to that.
Shout out to C-Dot.
Yeah, man. Him and Chef Trash cooked it up. That was pretty dope.
Most definitely. Now, are you a battle rapper by any chance?
Nah, man. A lot of people ask me that, man. I just like to collab. This is the thing with me. I'm a lyrical, real lyrical guy. So I like to rap with the best of them. You dig what I'm saying? So, and I feel like if I'm rapping with these battle rap guys, you feel what I'm saying? By keeping my pen sharp by doing music with them, I don't battle rap with them.
I always say, man, that battle rap is the purest form of hip hop right now. Like with the way the industry going, man. Like right now, battle rap is the purest form of hip hop. So for you to say that you keeping your pen sharp to keep up with them means that you actually know about hip hop. And speaking of hip hop, man, what is something that made you, like, who are the people that you looked up to help you get into rap and everything, one thing from another, man?
Rest in peace, my big brother, Pete Palmer. You feel what I'm saying? He always been a spitter in our city. You dig what I'm saying? So it started out with him. You dig what I'm saying? A couple other people from my city or whatever, but that got me in the loop of it to really make me wanna, you know what I mean? He used to do it in front of people. You know what I'm saying? And it always used to cause a crowd. I used to like that part of it. You feel what I'm saying? So that right there. And as far as the industry being in the South, Outkast, I used to like the Dirty Boys. You feel me? G and Pimp. You know what I'm saying? Pimp and Bun. You know what I mean? Like, I just came from up under that umbrella. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely, man. And how'd you link up with Kid for the album?
Me and Kid was at a party when we went to support Uncle Buddha from the radio station. Shout out Uncle Buddha, man, the first guy to play my music on the air. But we was in the one of his parties together. And me and Kid ended up in the same VIP section. And we just get to chopping it up from there, man, and exchange numbers. He started coming to my hood, linking up with him back and forth. He took me to New Orleans, you know what I mean, to his hood, you know what I mean, Maison Street, downtown, all through 9th Ward, you know what I'm saying? So that's how we linked up.
Most definitely. Whose idea was it to do the joint album?
Of course it been mine. Nah, for real though, of course it been mine, man, but you know what I mean, knowing this history and shit like that from Wayne and Fifth and all that, and before that, like the projects with him and all them other guys, Squad Up, I always been a fan of his music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he been a lyrical guy like me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He been a lyrical guy like me, but he could universal with the flow too. You know what I mean? So I always been a fan of him. You know what I mean? I thought it'd been a blessing for him to do a whole project with me. Nobody, where I'm from, most people get their feature from the artist because they pay for it, and that's it. It ain't no relationship, and ain't no we cool, it ain't no, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me and kid, like, that's like my bro, you know what I mean? I be to his house, my daughter play with his daughter, you know what I mean? We go to dinner together with his wife, all that, you know what I mean? So it's like real family. Now, you know what I mean? Build a relationship.
Shout out to kid, man.
Is that the same relationship you have with Swamp as well?
Yeah, definitely. That's my little brother, man. Swamp be to the house all the time. Just was here last week. We gonna be with him in New York, November 6th.
Him and Arsenal, right?
Yeah, Urban Plaza.
That's a big battle, man.
Shout out to Swamp, man. Urban Plaza gonna be dope.
Swamp.
You know what I mean? So we got a whole album together too. Like War already doing crazy. From Marion all the way on the other side of Georgetown, like the fan base group War already. Me and Swamp, we did the bear hunt video. You know what I mean? We were going at T-Top at the time. You know what I mean? And I got music with T-Top too. The only reason it went down like that because he started dissing South Carolina, like as a whole.
Cause I was gonna ask you, that bear hunting sounded like a diss towards North Carolina. So was that?
Nah. We were just coming at him. I was just coming at him. You know what I mean? Because of the simple fact we got music together.
Yeah.
The song we got called Carolina Talk. He repping North Carolina, I repping South Carolina. So when he go to dissing my little bro, you know what I mean? You dissing the whole South Carolina and everything in it. I felt offended. You feel what I'm saying? We just did this song together.
Was the diss for? Did you feel like the diss was to push a battle event or one thing into another, or was it just something that you just like y'all just took personal?
Nah, I knew that it was just what I thought. It was just like, you know what I mean, battle rap stuff they get but what you been saying in it was really
Going over the top.
Yeah, it went over the top, definitely. Like I say, we just did a track called Carolina Talk. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know, I just didn't understand why, you know what I mean, he would do something like that. Cause you know me, I'm from the streets. I'm with the shooting the fair one. You know what I mean? We would allow that. Right. When you start dissing us as a whole, y'all this and y'all that, I feel like you know, more so bringing that to us and not him now. You dig what I'm saying?
That's a totally different story. Cause like after Summer Madness 12, we did a review, and in that review, I made the statement like, yeah, North Carolina, South Carolina beef, but at the same time, it's like once you disturb that nest, that hornet's nest, it's like we gonna unite regardless of what's going on. So like, yeah, man, that whole, like you say, man, like going over the top is a different level, cause like that's what really messed the battle up for Tay-Rock, man. The disrespect that he had, man. That's what really messed the battle up, man.
Yeah.
And that would have been a dope ass battle as well, man.
Yeah, I agree. One time the Tay-Rock too, man, like it was just battle rap, man. I'm a fan of it all, man. You know what I mean? Me and Tay-Rock chop it up. You know what I mean? We talked recently. We got music together. Me, him, and Kid. We gonna be in Baltimore to record the video November 19th. So I'm saying, so it's we just got we just cool like that, man. It's battle rap, really, like. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of the culture, man. You dig what I'm saying? So I just want to see everybody keep going up, man. It ain't up a battle rap. I don't think it should go no further than that. You know what I mean? But with Top, though, it kind of went a little too far. But it's still all love, too. I done chop it up with him since then, too, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. One time the Bridge, too. I got some shit with my nigga Bridge, too.
Shout out to Bridge, man. We need to see Bridge back on that big stage, man. Bridge, man. I don't know what's going on, but work it out, bro. Work it out, man.
Yeah, salute, man. Cause see, this is the thing. I'm thinking it gonna happen soon. Cause I see me and Bridge were backstage, and him and Beasley was chopping it up for a minute. You know what I mean? We was at Houston. I think that was known. Yeah, we was in Houston. You feel what I'm saying? Briz and Tink the Demon ride with me. They rode with me in my car to the battle in Houston. You know what I mean? Well, in our rental car. Me and my cousin DC, Big DC, me DC, Tink the Demon and Briz slide up out there. Feel me? We got escorted in the venue, and Beasley and Briz get to chopping it up on the real level. So I'm thinking something about to happen. I don't really know, but I think it's something about to happen on the series.
All right. Look forward to that, man. Look forward to that, most definitely, man. Let's go back to the new album, man. Incredible.
Appreciate
shit,
that.
Bro.
Appreciate
because
that.
it's different from the typical shit you hear on the radio. You know what I mean? And that stuff gets a little bit repetitive, but I mean, the bars was hitting. I thought the production was nice. And like I just thought everything. I thought y'all had good chemistry on the tracks together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially, you know what I mean, like the 3-Man Weave song. That was probably one of my favorite songs too, man. So I like all of y'all. You know what I
That's
mean?
hard.
Going in and out. Yeah, man.
That's hard.
The chemistry is just unmatched, man. It takes me back to that Outkast era, man. Like the album you got with Swamp, the album with Kid, that's that New Orleans, South Carolina, man. That like it wasn't a track on there that I would like personally skip over. You feel me? So
I appreciate that.
yeah, it's not one track that you would just skip over, man. And it's like
I be
every
looking for
track
them
is
too. I be
fire,
looking for them
man.
tracks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And every track is fire, so it's like you're not being disappointed on any album or any mixtape, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and look, and this is what we do it for. We do it for them comments and them thoughts from the fans. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, we put the work in for that. It never rush. You feel me? I'm learning off of kid moves. You feel what I'm saying? A legend myself, but I've been watching him and I've been a fan of him. And being in the studio with him let me know how much of a workaholic he is in the studio. He's a studio junkie. He loved to be in the studio like all the time. And a lot of times out of 10, he don't even have no pen or paper with him like I would. You know what I mean? Kid really come out there like that right there. You know what I'm saying? And rather he have his rap stored in his head or whatever, but he don't come in there with pen and paper like me a lot of the time. I do.
I'm from that club too, man. You know what I mean? I know a lot of the new generation, bro. They done developed that type of. It's like athletes, man. They get more and more advanced, man. But these dudes is just going in there freestyling, tracking, just dropping. You know, that's why people love guys like NBA so much, man. Like the youth, man, because he just goes in there and spits, bro. That's why Lil Wayne was considered one of the GOATs. Jay-Z, like they all just go in there and just do that, man. But I'm telling you, man, it's good just going back to that pen and pad, bro, and just writing.
Yeah, I'm old
bars,
school, man. I done seen a lot of people that I done went in the studio with it as far as younger and older than me, and they rap off their phones and stuff like that. That never been my thing. Like I always write mine, go in the booth with my paper, old school. You can still hear the paper flip around. You know what I mean? Like I come from that, so I can't switch it up.
Facts. I come from that as well. And one thing I noticed is like the ones that write with their phone, like I still keep, like you say, I keep my pen sharp. And one thing I've noticed is that when I'm writing on my phone, it's an easier way to memorize like what you writing. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's an easier way to memorize what you're writing because not only do you have like the autocorrect, the correct your spelling and your grammar, it's like you also like know where to put your slashes at, know where to put, you know what I'm saying, know where to put everything at.
Right.
And it's like you don't have to worry about flipping a page. The only thing you're doing is just scrolling up.
Right.
So it helps you keep your flow a little bit cleaner, a little bit tighter. So I understand both aspects of that.
What if you lose your rap?
If you lose your raps, then you
accidentally delete them.
If you do that, then hey.
And that's why I be scared of right there.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I just like.
But you don't feel the same way about losing your pad?
Nah.
You know, leaving your pad somewhere?
Nah.
No?
Nah, cause it stay in a safe place. Like no, it don't never move.
Right.
The phone always moving with me, and I always drop a phone, lose a phone, leave a phone on the counter at the grocery store. I do this. You know what I mean? But that pad gonna always be where I at when I go in there and I vibe. That little shelter that go shut the door. blast beats real loud, listen to music, and just think, you know what I mean? Zone out, that my way.
It's definitely, man.
Definitely.
But wait, I know you're in the middle of a tour, man. Where y'all heading at next, man?
We just left Greenville. Shout out to Greenville.
Shout out to Greenville.
South Carolina. Shout out to the whole Greenville, man. That is love. All the DJs, a lot of DJs came through there and showed us love. You know, the listening session we toured. So, bump into Dane Grease. Dane Grease came to our studio session. For people who don't know him, for people who don't know, Dane Grease produced Get At Me Dog from DMX album. He did a lot of Dark and Hell is Hot projects. You feel what I'm saying? So, I'm blessed by it all, man. These people that I used to listen to, these people I looked up to, these people I've been studying my whole career damn near, and now I'm in a position where they come into the studio sessions kicking it with me. You dig what I'm saying? And you know, and it thanks to Kid even more, man, because he always amplified the situations too. Because he's so legendary, you dig what I'm saying? But it feels good that people know who I am as well.
So I want to tell you though, man, in all honesty, man, bro, listen to the album because of Kid, you know what I mean? Like that definitely drew me to the album, bro.
Right.
You definitely like held your own on that throughout that whole shit, you know what I mean? Like I was definitely fucking with your bars, bro.
Appreciate that.
So
appreciate that.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good look, man. And as a matter of fact, the Swamp collab and the KK collab, could you rank those? Would you have a preference for which one that you actually like more, or which one that you feel like you went harder on as opposed to, you know what I mean?
I rate both of them the same. I can't even say at a number. You get what I'm saying? But I rate both of them the same. Only thing different is we had Sheik Luch on War Ready, gave me a drop and showed me love. And,
shout out to Sheik, I heard that too.
Yeah, shout out to Sheik, man. D Block and all them boy, but Sheik Luch showed love, man. Just reminded the people that he rocked with me and stuff like that. So he been on there. That's the only different thing from NOSC, you know what I mean? But I rate both of them the same.
Could a Sheik Luch collab be in the work?
Yeah. We gonna make something happen. 2023. I don't want to, but listen, these are the things that I'm reaching for. But we gonna try to make all them shit happen 2023. You dig what I'm saying? We're gonna come in the New Year swinging, man. My shit with Tay Rock. You know what I mean? My shit with Cusco the Fool. Shout out to Cusco. You feel me? Got some shit on the way with Ruby Ray. Shout out to Miss Ruby Ray. We're gonna try to make all that shit happen. Like, so a whole lot of Carolina shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Oh man.
What got you into the rap?
Naughty by nature, hip hop array. You feel me? Young nigga, riding. You feel what I'm saying? With the parents in the back seat and then naughty by nature Tretch. One shout out to Tretch, man. That gave me that little like, that just made me want to go hard with it. I seen that, how the people react to it. And, you know what I mean? Just MCing at its purest form. You feel what I'm saying? Controlling the crowd. You know what I'm saying?
You feel like that's the best era as far as rap goes?
Yeah, that's like the pinnacle of it. I always say, yeah. That the cloth I came from. You know what I'm saying?
So like early 90s? 90s generation?
Early 90s, man. That the era I came from. Even more authentic.
It's a hard era, boy.
That even more authentic, man. You know what I mean? A lot of stories used to be told. You could learn a lot within the music in the 90s versus now. You know what I mean? Just being honest, you did.
And that's because the artists had more control over what they wrote back then compared to now. Now, shit, niggas got ghostwriters out the ass, and that played an important part to rap, hip hop, whatever style of music you was creating. Like writing your own music played a major role in it, and now you don't you don't even get that authenticity from the newer artists.
Right.
And it's like once they make it mainstream, it's like they snatch it away from them because like the messages that they tell is like inspiring to some people, man.
But see, I don't know. I kind of disagree with that because I feel like they have too much freedom now because they just rapping about a bunch of bullshit. You know what I mean? They get in high as hell, going to the studio and just mumbling over the tracks, and it's getting millions of streams. So it's like it ain't, you know, we accepting the bullshit as opposed to, you know what I mean, going to listen to the real lyricists anymore. So that's what's making it harder for real lyricists to get on because, you know, they're gonna drown you in that Molly Perkins said, you know, shake that ass, shake that ass. But you hear some real bars and make you like, ooh, like they're not trying to play that. They're not trying to put those in rotation, man.
I mean, this the thing. We coming in a time where in the world where you're not talented if you don't have 100,000 views. You're not talented if you don't have 100,000 likes.
Right.
This was what the world going into. So even if you had the talent and the voice of an angel and everybody know you can sing, right? Mm-hmm. If you don't got 100,000 views,
it don't matter.
We don't believe it now. Even if I'm hearing it myself, and this the world we live in. This the world we live in. So I don't like, you know.
Yeah, it's rough, man. It's rough, and that's why I salute the ones that still, because you're doing it for the love of hip hop as opposed to trying to get on. Because if you was going to get on, you would just start rapping that way. You know what I mean? But you're sticking to, staying grounded, man. Keeping hip hop alive.
That's why I come. Like, I know and understand you can't get no rhythm to just being yourself, man. If they don't accept that, then and they don't accept you for just being you, then fuck it. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna color my hair. I'm not gonna wear super tight clothes. It's just a lot of stuff that I'm not gonna do as a man to sell records or get views or get likes. To be liked. I don't give a fuck. I got money, I'm a boss. Feel what I'm saying? Independent, entrepreneur, so I'm blessed. I'm
I was about to say, man, I noticed that, bro. We in his establishment, by the way, man. This is his shop, man, and you own several businesses, man, in the area, man. So, man, talk about that, man, because that's something that a lot of people don't think about or strive for. They always living in the moment. It's always about the big chain. You got a nice chain too, man.
I appreciate
it. It's all, you know what I mean? It's all about that type of stuff. But I'm telling you, like, this is what like is really about, man. Ownership, man. Can you talk a little bit about that, man? What got you into owning these businesses and being an entrepreneur, man, in your city?
Me, I always had, everybody in my city know I always had the skills, I always had the talent, I always had the hood behind me or whatever. But I ain't never had the money backing me, right?
Yeah.
This is the only thing I was lacking, if you let me tell it. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know, what can we do to bring us in income, you know what I mean? Repeatedly, like, you know what I mean? So I invested in properties first. To any young person out there, if you're gonna get to the money, save up, get you some land. Invest in your house, get your property first. You feel what I'm saying? And then you go forward from there. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I did. You know what I mean? And that way, the income that I was bringing in, it was easy for me to save because I ain't had no rent. I bought another property. You know what I mean? The same way. Because I was saving up a lot of money without paying rent. You dig what I'm saying? So, in the streets, just running it up, man, and eventually got me a building downtown, something. That's where we at. You know what I mean? That's my barbershop and invested me in a beauty salon. You dig what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm blessed, man. To any person out there grinding and doing the music, don't be shy about it, man. Invest your money into something that's gonna keep your residual income coming in. You know what I mean? This rap can stop and slow up any fucking time. You dig what I'm saying? But if you always got this bread coming in other ways, you dig what I'm saying? 6 hustles. That's what I call it, 6 hustles. Like, you know what I mean? Not just one. I don't just rap, you know what I mean? I don't just own a beauty salon. I don't just own a tire shop. I don't just sell hats from my clothing line. There's hats from my clothing line as well. You dig what I'm saying? I have my own camera crew. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, we try to keep it in a way where we can keep it going, making us money and not with just one lane. You dig what I'm saying?
Like that's the one thing I try to always promote to anybody coming up, man, is multiple streams of income is like the best way. Like, you know what I mean? You can have one job making a lot of money, but it's like if that thing fall apart like that, you screwed. You know what I mean? You got to get money across the board. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I've invested in several businesses as well, and just trying to get the come up like that. You know what I mean? So I definitely salute you on that, man.
I appreciate that, man.
Especially in your own city too, man.
Yeah, shout out to my record label, man. DGs, man. You know, we've been sliding for a long time now, independently. You feel what I'm saying? On tour. Next, we're gonna be in New York. Then we're gonna be in Orangeburg. Then we're gonna be in Baltimore, November 19th. You feel what I'm saying? December, we're gonna be in Charleston and Spartanburg, Sparkle City. Shout out to Sparkle City. I told y'all on the way, man. I'm on the way, man. One time my brother Kid too, for making this shit happen with me, my nigga.
Yeah, shout out Kid.
Out of all the places you done toured and everything, man, like what city showed you the most love?
The West Coast.
The West Coast?
The West Coast, man. Shout out to Loster, my dog Loster. Kiki Smooth, the first Mexican rapper from Compton. Thundercat, Nipsey Hussle, OG Thundercat jumped on the track with me in the studio over there in Crenshaw and Slauson. Did the video for Nipsey Hussle in his hood, right at his store. You know what I mean? In the alleyway, did the marathon. Shout out for Nip. You know what I mean? Recipes to Nip. Recipes to Nip. Like I say, man, did the video for Colors in South Central with my OG Loster. Shout out to Loster. SC to SC, South Central. That would the most love in that if you ask me, you know what I mean? To say I don't game bang. You feel what I'm saying? And get that kind of love in Compton. Yeah, shout out to Lil Easy E too, man. Shout out to Lil Easy E, Lil E3. Man, showed me love in Compton. Took me over there to bounce. Yeah, man, my niggas, man. Them boy love me, man. Shout out to Lil E3, man. Showing me love over there in Compton the whole time. For real, for real, for real. You know?
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. We worldwide with it, man. Like Miami too. Miami showed me love over there too, man. Liberty City over there.
Miami's always nice, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, definitely. Let me ask you, man. You say you're independent, man. What's your thought on majors, man, as opposed to independent? Is it like, cause you're independent now, but if a major were to approach you, how would you handle that situation?
I'm definitely into turning a major down. I'm smart enough to, you know what I mean, if it just makes sense. If it makes sense. Me, I'm having fun the independent route. You know what I mean? I kind of doing everything I wanted to do independently. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm on tour. I got my jewelry I want and plenty more at the house. I ain't even got all of it on. You know what I mean? I got the cars I want. I own my property. I got businesses out the situation. I'm on tour. I'm around celebrities all the time. They come to my house, kick it with my mama. My daughter introduced me. You know, my daughter know these stars. You know what I mean? So I kind of like doing everything that a label and a major would do, I think. You know what I mean? I don't have to deal with the headache of people pausing my music when they want to, tell me what to do, tell me when to travel, when not to travel. Independently. Everything I got is on my own.
This is the era of this is the independent era, man. And through the independent era, man, I think it done killed a lot of the industry, man, because now it's about what you can do on your own. And if you're not promoting yourself or putting yourself out there, it's like you say, man, it's like you doing it for nothing. Like you just out there doing it for nothing, man.
Yeah, man. So like I say, man, I wouldn't have nobody stop themselves from getting a deal if it makes sense. Right, definitely makes sense. Get your lawyer to look over the paperwork and if you feel good about the situation, step forward into that. Me, I'm gonna stay independently until I feel like it makes sense. You feel what I'm saying? Like I say, they can't. If they did, they can't come to me with no small bread. You feel me? We got a little money over here now too, so they got to show me something, and I know my worth. You dig what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna settle for nothing less. You dig what I'm saying? And if not, we'll just stay independent like we is.
Okay, yeah, most definitely.
Facts.
Yeah.
Well, what you got next working on, man? Are you also working on anything solo, or are you still just are you just riding the wave with the NOSC album?
Nah, I got another project coming out the top of 23, man. Last of the Dying Breed, you know what I mean? We gonna show out on that one.
That solo?
Yeah, solo, man.
Right.
Kid got a project coming out solo too, man. Street Fame.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? He already got the project done. I don't know what date he gonna put it out, but it's crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out my nigga Kid, man. Street Fame on the way, man. You feel what I'm saying? We got merch out right now too. Y'all go to www.officialkidkid.shop.com and get all our NOSC merch, man. Y'all can get our album out there, man. Different color shirts for our merch, our hats. You feel what I'm saying? Go to the website, man, and shop with us, man.
All right, definitely check that out, man. Go and support the movement, man.
Supporting the Carolina movement, man. We
We
support
are.
the Carolina movement on the north and the south end, man. And speaking of the Carolina movement, man, do you got any major collaborations or any collaborations with anybody from the North or South Carolina right now? Like going into your new album?
Like, just from North Carolina or South Carolina?
Yeah,
or like
both.
worldwide?
Both, North Carolina and South Carolina.
Like I say, man, I got some with Briz. I got some with T-Top.
That's coming out on the new album?
Nah, it's already out on all
Okay,
platforms right now too, man. Ron G featuring T-Top, Carolina Talk, and Ron G and Briz Rothstein, man. You feel what I'm saying? On the YouTube and all that as well. But them as far as the only people from the Carolina on that side that I got music with. Don't make me lie. I don't think I got nobody else from that side. Nah. But I like to work with Cole. Cole, what up? Cole World.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah, I like to work with J. Cole if possible.
That'd be dope as hell,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, I rap.
Yeah.
I have fun with that. It wouldn't be no pressure.
Let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen, man.
That Carolina shit, man, make it happen.
Yeah, but up north, man, as far as up north, I took it up top, man. Been on tour with Rockefeller when I was 21. My first celebrity feature been with Freeway. You know what I mean? Jersey, I got some shit with Fetty Wap. My boy Dope Boy Fly. Shout out to Dope Boy Fly. He made that happen. All my Jersey niggas.
Shout out to Jersey, man.
Like I say, man, Sheik Lucha over there, D Block. Who else? Who else I got something up north with? That's probably all the up north features I got.
All right, good.
All the up north features.
And you born and raised down here?
Yeah, man, born and raised in South Carolina, man. Yeah, young dude smarten up and run that money up the right way. He did it the right way, man. So you know, it's all a blessing, though. You know what I mean? Really came from Merch City. You know what I mean? That's what they call the city. You know what I'm saying? Lost both of my brothers down here on my birthday. You know what I mean? Yeah, rest in peace to Pee Wee and Sean G, man. A little bit. You know what I mean? The family, man. Like, we still going forward with this shit, though. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't holding our head down and dropping no tears. We're going to keep getting this money and keep growing up like they want us to.
Most definitely, man. So you going strong, man.
Definitely, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man.
Wild rap.
Yeah, definitely, man. And you can definitely trust us to support your shit, man. Anything that drop, bro. Definitely check out that collab they got out right now, man. Do you plan on running it back with any of them as far as like doing another
Yeah,
collab?
man. NOSC Reloaded and all that coming. Yeah, we already got that coming off in a minute. Like we did so much music, man. We ain't never put that many out, but we had more that we ain't even put out. So we got videos that we ain't even put out because we ain't had like them. You know what I mean?
Oh, you ain't like them?
I mean, we just ain't like the way they came out.
Oh, well.
You know what I'm saying? And we got a lot of videos that they gonna get. 3-Man Weed, they gonna see that. We doing a video for that in New York. Yeah, we doing this video. So y'all gonna get the video for 3-Man Weed. You feel what I'm saying? Ron G Swamp and Kid. We gonna do the video November 6th in New York. Well, November 7th, because Lil Bro gonna battle versus Arsenal in New York, and the next day we gonna record the video, the 3-man weed, man.
Yes, man.
Shout out to that battle,
ready,
Swamp
man.
versus
Come
Arsenal,
on,
man.
way, man.
Come on, man. Come on. We gonna keep doing it on this side. You understand what I'm saying? I'm
Yes, sir.
blessed.
Yes, sir, man.
We blessed, man, and winning. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's all about, man. 2023, man.
Man, shout out my dog Nun. You feel what I'm saying? Me and Nun got some shit. I mean, and I think I consider Nun North Carolina on that side. Shout out to Nun. Me and my nigga Kid Chaos got some music. Y'all go check that out. You dig what I'm saying? Me and Tay-Rock got something on the way. Shout out to Smack. He always showing me love. Y'all gonna hear Smack on our project. Y'all gonna hear Beasley on the project. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I'm working, man. I'm working. 2023, y'all might hit me a little Boosie shit. We gonna try to make the video happen in our city. I ain't telling nobody. I just leaked that out on Wild Rap. You know what I'm saying?
This another exclusive, man.
Hey, I just leaked that out on Wild Rap. I appreciate y'all, boy, too. I like what y'all doing, too, man, for, like, the Carolinas and trying to open the door for people, man, to shed a light on them. We appreciate y'all, brothers, too. You dig what I'm saying?
Most definitely, most definitely.
Thanks for the love, man.
Yeah, Wild Rap.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead, man, and wrap this up, man. Can you just let the people know, man, where they can follow you, man, check you out at and stuff?
Oh, man, my IG, man, is at RONG_SC. You know what I mean? Facebook, Ron G SC. You know what I mean? YouTube, Ron G SC. Everything, man, Ron G SC. You know what I mean? Follow us, man. Follow Kid. You know what I mean? Everything KIDD. You'll see the little black nigga with the blue check, like how he said. Y'all go follow that nigga. You know what I mean? The NOSC out right now, man. Y'all go download our album. We did something for the streets and it blowing in the right way. We'll be in New Orleans, you feel what I'm saying, in 23. The same way we did the album in East Side Carolina. Moving around with it through the state. We're going to do it in New Orleans again, too. So, you know, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Wild Rap for the love, man.
Most definitely. Appreciate you, man. Letting us come to your city, man, showing us around, man, showing us this nice establishment here, bro.
Appreciate
it's
that.
crazy.
Most definitely, man.
We will definitely be in support, man, of whatever you got going on. So we look forward to your future things. And if you ever in North Carolina, man, you got a show, bro.
Say
We'll be
that.
popping
Say
up.
that. Say that. We there.
And I will say this, man. Listening to the two separate albums, you and Kid and you and Swamp, man, I thought they both was the same album. No lie, that's how dope both of them was, man. I thought it was the same album. I didn't know it was two different albums until I looked on the dash.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate that. We appreciate that. Swamp, man, I appreciate that. It's dope.
Man, we gotta get Swamp on here, man, sometime.
Oh, man, Swamp would love to come on Wild Rap, man. He a real dude. He
Alright.
a real dude like
Most
that,
definitely,
man.
man.
Swamp,
Most
love
definitely
for
tap
sure.
in, man.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's
man.
get it.
Y'all know you follow me, man. Extra Profit, man. That's XDAPROFIT, man. IG, Twitter, YouTube, all that other shit, bro. But y'all know where to follow.
Man, follow me, Fredo the Guide, on all platforms. Hey, man, let me tell y'all something. You scammers and you fake ass bitches that be trying to sell pussy, man, quit sending me fucking requests, man. Like on some G shit, quit sending me fucking requests. If you send me a request and it's a bitch that's half naked, you getting blocked, man. Like real talk, man, cause you're only scamming a goddamn trying to get somebody to join your OnlyFans, man. Fuck out of here. If I'ma buy pussy, I'ma buy some real pussy that I can enjoy. Fuck out of here, man.
Facts.
Quit sending me them fake ass, phony ass requests, man. I can't tell if you're a fan or goddamn just trying to scam a nigga.
It's the second one.
Whoa. From Merck City, where these youngers don't know how to act. Fuck around, I put your face on a Zaza pack. Pistol whip until his bones break. It's Jeezy, 2 properties and 2 businesses. It's my season.